Start recording. If you're wondering, yes, I will be challenging the new bosses. Don't mind the debug stuff on the top right corner. I forgot to turn off debug. Settings, debug. So, after some figuring out and also discovering as well that you can actually just do command, do debug, you can just warp to the end of the game. This time, I'm going to make sure I don't skip the cutscenes. I am leaving it on screen for a while to give you time to read. But you can pause if you want. Before... Okay, I want to mention as well, while this cutscene is playing, there's a lot of new sounds and audio and stuff that I've heard of. I'm not sure, but I've heard it... I haven't heard any of the new sounds before. A good example is the audio cue sounds of other enemies. He's mainly of the dragons flying alongside those grenades. Aids at all. Well, also, I noticed it still says WASD in arrow keys, even though... Oh, I'm not using mouse and keyboard right now. I just want to bring that up. And yes, I'm still going to keep the lucky skin if you're wondering. Hopefully as well, I don't encounter any more weird jank. I still remember a moment in Starbound when I was playing with Cinder. Her, where I jumped on him and I got launched. Yeah. Oh wait, my stats saved! Okay, while I was blitzing through the tutorial... Oh, through the stuff involving the game's mechanics, mainly involving getting by the final boss. Okay, yeah, I forgot to set up the stats to insane. I mean, it'll update once I finish the tutorial. It's still reading my keyboard, even though I'm on controller. I'm not kidding, by the way. Also, because of how the game was designed, I'm not going to be using the fast travel at all. Mainly because I'm sure it will break some shit. And mainly considering that with me traveling to other locations might cause like bugs and stuff to occur. Also, I'm pretty sure now there's a lot of new enemies and already off to a great start. Already off to a great start. I mean, it's gonna happen to again. It happened again. And so everything is roughly around my strength level. Oh, keyword roughly. Oh, that's weird. Okay, will you... Okay, you properly disappear if you're taken out properly. For context as well, I have every single mushroom already. Along with that, all of my stats are there, already maxed anyways. Oh, wrong button. Right, no body slam. I do feel like as well having my playthrough, my first true insane mode playthrough be on New Game Plus does balance it out. I don't know when the new enemies will start to show up. But I am curious for some of them in particular, from what I've seen. And after I beat the game, I'm gonna fast travel to the debug room to also try and showcase at least a good majority of the enemies that show up. Along with that, I saw like some art that was made by the official dev. That developers by one of the devs. I could probably hold on. I just don't care. Just keeps bouncing. Yeah, I'm like taking into account a lot of the things being still. Anyways, I do feel like as well a lot of the graphical glitches seem to be mostly stabilized as of right now. Of course, this is a cutscene. Huh. Anyways, is when it comes to a lot of the stuff, most of the stuff I will end up encountering on my own. And I'll probably put a link to my community post involving a glitch I encountered. Which is interesting. So, yeah. I have to make sure to talk to her. So, yeah. Oh, now it's updated to my controller. Yeah, and now I have access to the world map. Now I'm gonna follow the same. Wait. Still thinks I'm on keyboard and mouse. I can actually go ahead. So I wonder if this changes. Nah, it's still the same. I am gonna run with just the default outfit. The standard outfit alongside the skin. And I do know a bit more about modifying the game's save data than many people expect. I don't know why I'm still grabbing the stuff, even though I don't need it, as I have already bought everything that I need, but I guess I can get it for importance. Oh yeah, keys right here. Hold on, wait, I remember. It's a combat encounter, and I have to defeat all enemies to progress. This. The oversized state did also exist in old demo versions of the game, but the sprites in particular were much smaller and a bit outdated. So yeah, just wanting to bring that up. I mainly so Yeah, I talked to them in order to get them to spawn at the village. I think it's like a little ways up. I'm gonna do that. Oh yeah, I can't get up there. Also the eggplant. Considering I am doing a rerun, a lot of my knowledge is still intact. Like, so early game is still just as easy. Considering New Game Plus. But as I believe that I get further into the game, things will pick up in difficulty. I already got the mushroom anyways. I also might as well mention as well... Oh, it seems like certain story abilities don't carry over from New Game Plus. Hold on, I think... Yeah, I remember. New Game Plus ability... Story mode and New Game Plus abilities don't... Story abilities that are required don't carry over between New Game Plus runs. Eh. So, like, right now, you can see a lot of the hazards are still dealing low amounts of damage, despite me being on insane difficulty. I keep forgetting this is New Game Plus, so I don't have my early game abilities. I actually still don't know how you're supposed to get through here without taking damage by default. Okay, hold on. I want to hit him. Here, let me hit him. Hit me. 29. Still taken down in the same way. Besides that, I actually need another form of healing. You just took that like a champ. Also, I'm not even going to question how I hit him from behind. I also find it weird that not all enemies seem to guarantee that So, like I mentioned, most enemies in particular have gotten upgrades. It's alongside new enemies as well. Oh. I am probably gonna go ahead and turn on... I don't know what Director's Cut does. 'Cause maybe... I might go ahead and ask. And if you didn't have the ability to wall jump... Um... Along with that, the camera is still a little stiff. I'm unsure why this is happening. It's occurred without the mod as well. I don't know if an update broke the camera movement adjustments or something else. Else, and if I'm the only person dealing with it. Also, just spawn back up in the air. Sure, why not? Now, I actually don't remember which enemies are boosted or not. Anyways. I do like how as well, like, most games nowadays don't directly... Here comes my rant again. About games nowadays. Like, a lot of games either overcomplicate the tutorial or literally don't tell you everything that's necessary for your progression in the game. As they sometimes just withhold info from you. And you literally gotta look it up sometimes. I am going to try and take on the new bosses that are introduced in the game as well. As there are, I believe, two of them, I believe. But I have no idea where they show up at and when they show up. I don't know if it's story progression or in new areas. I am going to check around before going up against Dark Dread. Hold on. Bye. I also want to mention as well, considering that this game is made on the same engine that Undertale does, I do wonder how hard it would be, technically speaking, to simply, like, what would happen if you put an Undertale map. Oh, yeah, that's one of the new slime variants. It's there, that red one that you see. Hold on, I don't know what it does. What do you do? Oh yeah, you deal damage over time. I should have the health to tank this, I'm just curious. Do I have the health to tank it? That's what I'm curious about. I probably don't have the health to tank it. I have 600 health. Because most enemies have that gauge, or some other mechanics introduced to them. Yeah. Eh. I also am about to die anyways. Okay, just disappear from existence. Oh wait, there's another one back there. Can I get grabbed by just you? Oh yeah, those there are the experienced ones. And I technically have more than enough experience. They don't even deal damage. I actually don't know if there's a cap. Also, the reason I got bigger is because, yeah. Oh yeah, it's way harder. Oh my goodness, they're faster. Okay. Hey, they just beelined it. Oh, and you get all of your experience back. Yeah, there are new enemy types known as drain types. Types mainly consisting of a purple coloring. And those ones drain your experience, while red ones in particular drain your health. I also got, like, stuff. Oh wait, no, it's B. Okay, so reds drain health and purples drain experience. The enemy roster, while there are a handful of variants of enemies, I do... Oh! Oh my god! Hold on, I have to mention... I actually lagged. When you sent me that Steam message, I actually lagged really, really badly. That was genuine lag. Old computer. Old computer, you know. It's an old computer. It's an old computer. I'm gonna go ahead and progress a bit further. Then I'll go ahead and end off. Oh my god. Why is my computer so laggy half the time? I'm like, most of my time... That was a perfect punch. Most of my time... Most of my time... Oh my god. Half the time I don't even have to do anything and I just lag. Or just randomly fumble on what I'm saying. I might also ask the mod creator on what enemies are changed and what mechanics are introduced for certain enemies if they are new enemy variants and what's different about them. And it's, yeah. Huh. I wonder if I can just inhale them, and then it will skip the fight. Lizard. Can I just... Nah. I need to be a bit larger. I don't even know why he recoiled backwards like that, when he should have recoiled forwards when I hit him from the back. Unless there's some other weird jank that I don't know of. Like, I'm not kidding! I always encounter some of the weirdest stuff in games. Names like that. And it's not just them, apparently it's happening with all enemies. That looks really weird. Hold on, will that occur with the hammer pigs? First of all, I need to encounter one. Yeah, I can just do this a little bit, and I should be able to... Nope! Okay, this is a... Yep. Hello. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to use you. I like his unrealization. In fact, like, I might as well just turn on the alternative fast travel animation. This still impresses me. I still find this so funny. I actually wonder how far he goes off screen before he disappears. Like, here, I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the... Where is it? Tori. Yeah, I think. I'll have it on, but I won't really be using it to fast travel. I won't be fast traveling because I don't want to accidentally fast travel somewhere, because I'm pretty sure... Let me check. Do I have everything unlocked? Absolutely. I'm gonna sit down though. Okay, I'm probably gonna go beat Boris, the first boss. Then... And I'm going to end off. Most of this lag that you're encountering is not me, by the way, editing. It's actual lag I'm dealing with. You can't break those cuffs. I just say some of the most random stuff. Considering I am kind of rerunning through a lot of the same areas I've been to, I don't know when the new content will show up at. A lot more of the new content, like the new enemies, is mainly. As I'm gonna go through a major story boss run through mainly. Whoa! Nice shooting. I'm still on insane mode. That's a... Wait, that's a... Right there. Okay, that's a weird cutoff for it. I am getting close on to where I need to be. So far, the only new content was off-screen, accidentally. Would be the new Drain Ghost enemy, but I couldn't get a good look at it. But I do like, so far, the new addition, the new enemy variants. Oh, hello. Okay, that's new. I don't know if there's supposed to be unique dialogue. Oh, hello. Excuse me, I was literally touching it. Also, I'm so glad they removed that one achievement. I also tried my best to... I also limited my stuff down to their actual value, back down to the usual max amounts. Punch. So, yeah. I do believe as well, I just slipped off the ledge, as I believe there might be something over here. Also, I believe in older versions, when they were charging, they were completely invulnerable to damage. It's not just from the back. Just gonna KO you normally. Also, if you take them out like that, they drop 2 stacks worth. Also, for some reason, I don't have my space. Hold on, I think it's because I haven't talked to him yet, so it hasn't updated my stats that yet. So far, insane mode doesn't seem to be that bad involving the enemies. considering that I have New Game Plus stats, I don't actually believe Insane Mode will actually be that bad. None of the enemies, anyways, are that big of a threat, and the small amount that are are still an issue. Ooh, but I might as well mention, if enough people want to, literally just ask me and I will return back. No New Game Plus in sight, but all the new enemies. Bye. I'm also playing with a controller as well, so that's why my movement's a bit more floaty, quicker. And I swear, some of the enemies are dropping different amounts of coins than they normally would. I don't know if it was an update. Ah. Oh, that's... Huh? That's weird. I think as well, he's also updated as well. Oh, Horse. So... Yeah. Yeah. Also, this is actually one of the few games that actually straight up acknowledges the game's Steam tags, mainly the furry side of things. It's like they literally just straight up acknowledge it. Oh my god. Does okay. It's contact damage. Oh yeah, I forgot. That guy Oh yeah, I forgot. That guy dies. I forgot that the spear pigs are immune to projectiles. They're one of the only enemies in the game that are like this. And I find it very weird. I also might as well mention, you can still kinda move the camera. Like, I'm not sure why the camera is so stiff. I remember it being usually, like, very free flow and you can, like, move it around more clearly. Like, if I jump and then open up the map, you could see it moves down. So something involving the camera kind of broke partway through, and people never noticed. I also don't think as well I'll die that often on an insane mode playthrough. New Game Plus stats, having New Game Plus definitely helps out a lot in the long run. Wait, hold on, they weren't there here a second ago. Oh, I swear they weren't there. Oh my goodness. I always encounter just the strangest stuff in any game. I also noticed as well, he's actually slightly taller than Munch right now. So, will you... 47? Like, they're certainly hitting harder. But I'm not dying that much in terms of DPS damage taken. And as I'm still not encountering that many dangerous enemies. Reminder, I'm still on new game. I'm still on insane mode. Oh, I should not be making this much progress on a first go around. That is nice. I still do your jump. You suck! Oh my god. What was that voice? I tried to do an intentional voice crack. I tried doing a purposeful voice crack, by the way, and yet I got that weird noise. Do you still get shafted, by the way? He did 1 damage, by the way. I just want to bring that up. He did it again! Do something. Oh! Yeah, that's the new attack. At least I didn't kill him in the span of 2 seconds. At least I didn't kill him in the span of 2 seconds. And, yeah, a lot of the bosses now can do that. You're not even facing it, Munch. It's, like, literally. He just eat you. At least I didn't, like, destroy him in the span of 2 seconds. It's at least. Oh, wrong button. I do believe as well, even though it's not seen, he is watching the player, probably. Night. Yeah, you can. And if you're wondering, yes, he still respawns. One thing I also am noticing now is that I think some skins, as a matter of fact, actually now have some skins have a different eye color from Munch. I'm like lagging out. Yeah, and then you can still refight him if you want. Honestly, I'm probably going to refight him just so he has the buffed stats. Yeah, believe it or not, refights with bosses now have increased. The refights with major bosses now increase their max health. Okay. Yeah, the only areas I'm allowing myself to fast travel to are, of course, areas have kind of already gotten, meaning the entirety of the forest and the village as of right now. Yeah, and there's one of the new animations. There's one for each size, and it doesn't actually deal damage, but hey, it's certainly something. And because I already have the coins for it, I can just... Yeah. Yeah, see, I can... See. Yeah, I don't have these on hand. And I actually have additionals of that. Also, there's a cute little thing I noticed, by the way, in the back. Like, I still find it weird that there's nothing here other than him. Eh. Like, I find it weird that there's pretty much nothing here other than one NPC. Like, I still find it baffling. Like, it's right in here. Right there on the bed. There's a Munch plush, which actually is a real thing, believe it or not. It's actual merchandise you can buy. And I'm pretty sure I can just use all of that to free up the slots. Okay, now that you're here, yeah, all the stuff is still here, of course. There's pretty much every single thing, and I'm pretty sure now once I talk to him... Okay, so everything resets involving this. Also, yes, you can still pet the dog. I like how you can do that. It serves no purpose, but it's a cute detail I like. So, yeah. Because I actually wonder... Okay, that dialogue is quite far. Yeah, and the episodes are still here, involving Super Cow. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and end off here. I know this one was really short. Alright, the next area does have a bit more going for it. For one, it's the first... It's another one... It's the first major dark area in the game. There is still, of course, the gallery and stuff, so, yeah. I still do like how every single one of the transition screens all are differently styled. Which I like. Like, it adds a nice bit of atmosphere here to the life to the title screen. And so, anyways, thanks for watching now. Bye-bye. Oh gosh.